Matt Shaw is number 9.
Way too high on the list. Way too high.
I love this. I was thinking about moving him up, but I do believe that there are others who are more important. You want my list? You interested in this list at all? Or
Cannot
no?
wait for it. Let's hear it.
All right. These are my top 10 most important Cubs. Tyler, especially you as a Cubs fan, tell me how you would weigh. Now, like Waddle always says, it's my list.
It's your list.
So it's subjective. So I took a cheat code off of Waddle. Number 10, I've got 2 players.
No way! No way! How can that be a list, a top 10 list? No way! That violates all the rules of a list.
I love it. It is a tie between Ben Brown and Porter Hodge.
It's funny when it's your list.
It's a starter who's got a lot of potential and maybe their future closer. They've got to have good years if the Cubs want to achieve. Number 9, I toyed with him going higher, but I put him at number 9. Tyler, it's
You
your
mean
guy.
number 8, right? Number 8?
Number 9.
Number 8?
It's my list. I'm taking a page out of your book. This is your map. You should be flattered. Matt Shaw.
After you took my map and ripped it apart.
Matt Shaw is number 9.
Way too high on the list. Way too high.
I love this. I was thinking about moving him up, but I do believe that there are others who are more important. Like this guy, number 8, we just debated him earlier in the show, Michael Busch. I heard Cap say that Michael Busch right now is slotted to be their cleanup hitter. Michael Busch better have not a good year, he better have a great year. He better grow into year number 2. He just can't be like a 2-WAR guy. Doesn't he have to be better?
Didn't you hear Tom Ricketts? Jed's done a pretty good job at filling some of the holes.
Pretty good. Number 7 is Ryan Presley. You cannot win games if you can't close games. So the Cubs closer is number 7 on my list. He's older. He's done it at a high level,
What
but
are
he
the
hasn't done
odds
it in
that
a year.
he will lead your team in save opportunities this year?
It better be minus money.
Okay.
If he doesn't lead you in saves opportunity, that was a poor transaction, wasn't it?
Every season.
Bad use of funds?
No doubt. But you know how those bullpens are in the Major League Baseball world.
Number 6 is Shota. Shota was awesome last year as your opening day starter. Is he really that good? You have to have a good 1-2 punch. Shota's one of those. I don't know if he's the 1 or the 2, but he's got to be great. Number 5, Dansby Swanson. He sucked last year. He's your highest paid player. You can't win if your best, highest paid players don't play up to their capabilities.
Yeah, I mean, if your best player sucks, as you described, you're not going to win anything.
No. He's got to be really good. Seiya Suzuki's number 4. We talked about him earlier. He's got the ability. Does he have the consistency? Is he cool DHing? And could he put it all together into one mega year? Would you say earlier his highest home run total is?
21, I believe.
Yeah, like, Seiya Suzuki's got to hit more than 21 home runs.
Let me check that. I'll get back to you here in a second. 21, yes. Had 21 home runs last year in 132 games.
Number 3 is PCA. I told you earlier, maybe this is too high for him. But PCA is your starting center fielder. Could he be your starting leadoff hitter? Is he going to add the power you hope? And is he going to steal 50 bags? You go from a good team to being a dynamic team if PCA comes into his own in 2025. Number 2 is Justin Steele. Based on what I said earlier, I want him to be in the Cy Young votes again. Do you have a good enough ace? If Justin Steele is great, you do. If he's not, I don't think you do. And then number 1, I think you all can guess it.
Justin Fields. Oh, wait, wrong list. I'm always
Very
used to him
good.
being, he's been the number 1
touch.
for a long time.
It is Turner. Kyle Turner. You acquire him for a year.
Kyle Turner? Who's Kyle Turner?
What's that?
Who's Kyle Turner?
I mean, not Kyle Turner. Jeez.
You've got Kyle Turner
Tucker.
as your number one most
I have
important.
Justin Turner. You know what I did there? I always call him Justin Tucker, and then I was thinking I had Justin on the brain, and I put Turner down. It's Kyle Tucker.
I was riding with your list for a while. Now I don't like it. I don't
Why?
like it now. Well,
Because they
because
called him-
because Kyle Turner's not gonna. What's Kyle Turner gonna do?
Kyle
for you?
Tucker.
Oh, okay.
All those cold meds I've been taking.
Are you high?
No. It's the whatchamacallit, the Sudafed.
Ah, that gets your heart going though.
That it does.
Yeah.
Or what do you think?
I
Agreement?
Think you know what?
Disagreement?
I think it's your list, so I support it 100%, wholeheartedly.
What about you, Tyler?
I would have thrown a couple more bullpen guys in there.
Over who?
Over who are some of the guys at the back end of your list?
Ben Brown, Porter Hodge, Shaw.
I think one of the more important players. I probably would have bumped Shaw up a little bit because I think he can make you go from good to great.
Matt Shaw.
And then I would also have thrown Eli Morgan in as well. Who we
Really?
traded for from Cleveland. I think he could be a really important piece for this team.
I think it is a huge burden to place on a rookie, but if Matt Shaw is the real deal, like he solves a problem that is going to rear its ugly head if he's not the answer. You can't play Justin Turner, right? Isn't that his name?
Yeah, very funny.
No, I'm saying you can't play
Oh,
him
Justin- oh,
consistently.
yeah, there you go.
Actual Justin Turner.
Yeah,
Now I'm all
yes,
spun silly,
Justin,
yeah.
You can't
No, he's
play
not playing third base.
Correct. That's my point. So if Matt Shaw doesn't work, you got a hole. You got a hole.
You also traded Cody Bellinger knowing the PCA is going to slot right in at center.
Yes.
Like PCA, this is not his rookie year anymore. He's got to be great. He's got to be dynamic. He's got to be almost like your Dexter Fowler, where he could hit for some pop and he could hit for average and start you going.
Yeah, another interesting player, because if he's the player you saw in the second half of last year, the last couple of months, you got something going. If he's, striking out 4 times for every walk, the way he was in the first half of the season, then he's not going to be that dynamic, engine.
I'm going to predict it now, though. The Matt Shaw storyline is going to be interesting because if he comes off to a slow start, and if Cam Smith actually makes the Astros roster, the reason they haven't committed to him yet is because they're not sure if they're going to be able to give Cam Smith every day at bats. If they find that they can, because he's been playing the outfield a little bit, all of a sudden, Cam Smith, the guy who the Cubs kind of chose to involve in that trade instead of Matt Shaw, if he comes out and hits and makes the Major League roster, a lot of people are going to be like, what's going on here with Kyle Tucker and Matt Shaw?
All you have to do is look at my mentions from the day the trade went down. Remember, I was very taken aback by the trade because of the 1-year contract and because I was so high on Cam Smith and so many people came at me. It will be less of a big deal if they sign him. But I do believe Cam Smith is ticketed for stardom.
I think Matt Shaw is a huge, I would put him higher on my, if I had a Cubs list. Just, again, for all the reasons I mentioned. There's a lot to put on the shoulders of a rookie.
Tyler, you would put Eli Morgan ahead of Ben Brown and Porter Hodge?
Yeah, I think Eli
Porter
Morgan's-
Hodge could be your closer.
Well,
Ben Brown
then
could
we've
be
got bigger issues.
your hardest throwing your hardest throwing starter.
I just think Eli Morgan, for all of the problems this team had in the bullpen last year, you went out and you made a trade for this guy. He should be one of your more important bullpen pieces, and he was really good in Cleveland. So you're bringing him into your team now, and part of your offseason project was completely overhauling the bullpen. Eli Morgan's going to be very important for this team.
Okay, so we will see how this develops.